What's up guys, OnePlus 7 has unveiled its OnePlus 7T mobile phone on an event in India. This certainly not the phone which is in premium range, or you can say in a flagship range. Rather than that, this phone comes in between these two, and you can say it's kind of a mid-range device. Since from last year OnePlus catching the eyes of people, their flagship device OnePlus 7 Pro has gained much popularity just because of adding 90Hz refresh rate inside their device, which other phones at that point have never added at such a price point. And talking about a refresh rate, OnePlus has announced that all the flagship devices which they will release in future will include 90Hz refresh rate, which is gonna be just like standard from them and makes OnePlus 7 as the first company to commit 90Hz in future phones. So moving on and talking about OnePlus 7T, well, it's really an awesome phone at such a price point. So display is perfect at this point, and if you look at the screen, it's look a little bit big, but this is because of its screen size of 6.55-inch OLED display. And if we compare it with OnePlus 7 Pro, it's barely a little smaller than OnePlus 7 Pro, but it has a teardrop notch at the top for the OnePlus 7T, and it's flat screen now. And on the top of it, it has a 90Hz refresh rate, and I believe it's one of the cheapest phone to have a 90Hz refresh rate inside. It's pretty much bright and goes up to 1000 nits, and just because of 1000 nits, outdoor visibility will not be a problem. It's just a 1080p screen with bezel-less screen, but the bezels, if we look closely, are a little bit thicker. On the side we have an alert slider which is tighter, and it can move in 3 different positions. There is also an haptic motor added, and it's as OnePlus is claiming the best one. Well, we can only see when we test this in our hand whether this is awesome or not. They have brought optical fingerprint scanner under the glass, as the sensor is similar which we have seen inside the OnePlus 7 Pro. We have seen good speaker on the bottom, and on the top we see a large speaker grill. While their charging is also being enhanced, and they are calling it as a Whoop Charge 30T. It still has the same 30-watt fast charger, but thanks to improved battery chemistry in 3800 mAh of battery, and it is 30% faster than the Whoop Charge 30. According to OnePlus, 7T can charge to 70% in just half an hour. That will be a massive boost for the rest of the day if we charge the phone for just 30 minutes. On the back we have a gigantic camera sensor which holds 3 cameras on the back. We have a camera of 48 megapixel, 170-degree ultra wide angle, and 2XL telephoto camera. While inside we have a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 128 gigs or 256 gigs of UFS 3.0 storage. And yeah, this thing is fast. OnePlus 7T is the first phone which is running Android 10 inside on top of Oxygen OS. So we see Android 10 inside on the top of Oxygen OS, as it makes OnePlus 7T as the first phone to have Android 10 other than Pixel. So that's not bad considering the price of OnePlus 7T. So that's all in this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing because it's free. So if you like this video, consider subscribing my channel, and it's free. Peace out.